Were you asleep, Torio?
No, no, I'm not.
You've been sick. I didn't know until Maria told me.
Where did you see her?
She passed by our house a while ago.
Damn that woman! So she insisted to seeing you. I told her not to bother you.
Oh, it isn't any bother at all, Torio. I was even chiding her not for letting me know. She was so excited when she showed up at first. I thought you were dead or nothing.
Don't let that woman alarm you again. There's not a time when she worried about something. Sometimes, I even think she worries about what will worry her next.
But she has a reason to be worried. You look very sick.
I'm just a bit feverish. That's all.
Your whole body is on fire. How did you get that fever?
I don't know. I guess it's a tiny wound in my foot.
Maybe you didn't go to the dispensary as we told you.
It's nothing serious.
Something serious. If you can put man of your size and strength to bed, it is something serious, but you need to not worry. I sent Marina to dispensary.
What for?
We told her to ask the doctor to come and look you over. She should have thought that before.
Are you dreaming? Why do you think that doctor will come when we have no money to pay him?
But you don't have to pay him anything. He's the public doctor. He'll treat you for free.
Maybe, if I got there. But do you think he'll take the trouble of coming to me? What do you think I am? A congressman?
He must come. He's paid to take care of the sick, wherever they are.
But he'll we come? Hell no! Nobody comes to me. Nobody. Not even those firemen. They did not come.
What firemen are you talking about?
Do you remember the house that we had before that was burned to the ground?
We remember. We even helped you build this one.
When it was burning, did the fireman come to put the fire out? No. Oh, yes, they came, but only up to there. When they found out it was only my house burning, they drove away, pretending it was only a grass fire they saw. Now, why would they do that? Don't I deserve to be treated like any other citizen?
Maybe they found out that you never once brought a sedula. Oh, Torio, try to forget that. Thinking about it will not make you any feel better.
We could just forget it if everything you had in the world went up into flames. I can't forget that. I'll remember that my dying day.
Torio, why don't you move out of the cemetery? Maybe it's the place that brings you bad luck. Why don't you find a house somewhere else? Anywhere but here. You live all alone among all these dead.
Maybe because we live here in the dead, people think that we are good as dead.
If the doctor does not come, Torio, we'll move you to the hospital.
To the hospital? To the free ward? Oh no.
So what is if it's a free ward? You know very well that we cannot afford to be choosy.
I was there once. Do you know how they treat you there? They will neglect you until you are on the brink of death. Then they send young doctors on you. Not for anything in the world, I would go there again.
Look, don't you want some pretty nurses hovering about you like butterflies? Oh, how I wish I would get sick just to bear with them. I would hate to get well.
Don't try that kind of talk to me. I won't fall for it. I won't let those nurses or anybody else touch me. If I'll die in spite of all doctors and pretty nurses in the world.
My God, you should be in the hospital now, not here, arguing with us.
You've got a chicken's heart. You're like just my wife. I get a tiny wound and a little fever, and she thinks I'm dying. Can you imagine me dying of a tiny wound like this? At this age, and with this body? During the Japanese occupation, I had a bayonet wound that deep. Does it look like if I died of it? Is this a dead man ghost you're talking to?
We're never sure of our fate, Torio. Strange things happen to us when we least expect them.
I'll bet you. In a few days, I'll be well and strong. Then we will continue our work. We'll make up for the time we lost since I got sick. You haven't tried doing it alone, have you?
No,
It's alright. I know you couldn't do it. not alone. You need me. But don't get impatient. I will get sooner than you expected.
You don't get what we mean, Torio. We're giving it up.
What? You're giving it up? You're joking.
We're not joking, Torio.
But why? Have you found an easier way of making a living?
We're frightened, Torio. See what happened to you. Suppose it happened to me. We're not even as healthy as you are.
Oh, so this little wound had you really scared, huh? Why? It's only a scratch. It did not even bleed a drop.
You know what old folks says about those accidents?
What do they say?
They say if one gets wounded or even only scratched by the bones of the dead, he will die.
And you believe that?
Of course!
You're just a child. Besides, it was an accident. A corpse did not rise from the tomb to plunge one of his ribs into my foot. Nothing like that happened. So there's nothing to be scared of.
Even then, you got that wound in the cemetery. Torio, it's not offended dead anymore. It's so frightening. We'll never know what they'll do to punish us.
What can they do except hunt us? And who is scared of ghosts?
We rather offend living people.
And if they catch you, what do? They throw you in jail. The dead are more kind.
We haven't had a good night's sleep since we started that thing. It seems so mean and ugly. Just like stealing candy from an innocent baby.
Carding, if you start being unsentimental in this world, you'll starve to death.
Here comes Marina.
Where's the doctor, Marina?
He's not with me.
See? I told you so. I would have died in surprise if he came.
Why couldn't he come? Was he busy?
He's not with me. Your temperature is still rising.
What did he say?
He wants us to take Toria to the dispensary.
Good day, ma'am. How can I help you? I'm sorry, ma'am, but I can't go with you. You must take him here, and I will take care good of him in the dispensary.
How? He couldn't even sit up.
Who says I can't even sit up? I can! I know I can, if I really try.
That doctor must be crazy.
The doctor's afraid that instead of paying him, I will beg from him. If he came, I would have really begged from him.
Are you trying to make him come?
Of course I did. Now, what shall we do?
You're both afraid if I might die. For all you know, I might outlive both of you.
Listen to him. I'm afraid the fever has touched his brain.
Let's take him to the hospital.
It's not as easy as that, Cardine.
We'll drag him to it if we have to.
We can't make him do anything that he hates.
But we can just leave him alone, Marina. He's really sick than he appears to be. It's only his will that keeps him going. He'll break down soon, and it may be too late then.
Hey, what are you three doing there? Whispering like lovebirds.
You better go down to the street and get a jeep.
We haven't even have a centavo to pay for the driver.
I'll take care of that.
What do you want a jeep for? Are you eloping? Can't you wait till I'm dead?
Torio, we're taking you to the hospital.
You're not taking me anywhere.
We don't have to ask you, Torio.
Oh no? You speak as if you own my body.
Because we know it's for your own good.
But I don't want it. I don't need it. Don't tell me I can refuse anything for myself.
Torio, listen to me. Be reasonable. You're sick. If you refuse to go, we'll drag you if we have to.
Just try, Romel. Just try it. I will fight you with my last strength.
Torio!
Romel, you're my friend. Don't do anything that I hate. And don't worry, I'm in my right senses.
Alright, I won't insist.
Torio, please listen to us.
Why are you so worried about me?
What a silly question.
That's not a silly question. Why should you worry that I might die? Haven't you always wanted me to die?
Torio,
You were never really happy with me, were you? I know you've grown tired of me.
no Torio.
Don't be ashamed to admit it. I wouldn't mind it. I confess, I also get bored sometimes. I can imagine how you must feel inside.
Torio, whatever gives you those ideas?
So if you think I'm going to die, don't take this all trouble of pretending. You don't want it to happen. Just let me alone to die. This could be your chance to get rid of me and take another man. Carding, for instance,
Torio,
Carding hasn't taken a wife yet. And he's quite a man too. Even before I'm gone, he started to lay his hands on you.
Torio, he's our only friend and you dare speak of him like that? Cardine, you must forgive him. He doesn't know what he's saying.
Don't worry, I understand very well.
See, I'm not yet dead, and you have taken his side against me.
Torio,
Do you think he can take care of you, as I have been doing? He cannot even earn enough money to support himself. He cannot take over our business when I get sick.
what business?
How much more if we had you take care of? He'd starve you to death.
What business does he mean, Romel?
Don't mind him, he's gone mad.
So I'm mad, huh? I'll tell you what kind of business we have.
Torio,
It's a business that requires no capital. All you need is good, strong stomach.
Torio, stop it!
Why?
What does he mean, Cardine?
Don't listen to him, he's out of his mind.
Really? Do you want to know where the money I brought home came from? Do you believe I really earned it by breaking my back at the waterfront? I fooled you so well you never suspected. Did you?
What did you do?
To put it plainly,
Torio, don't!
I robbed the dead people around us.
What? You mean?
I was one of those who forced open the graves in the cemetery.
And you stole from them? And you sold what you found?
Yes, why not? Rich people are always being buried with something valuable in them. Rings, earrings, necklaces, even gold, teeth. Why let such treasures rot under the ground? While above the ground, people like us are starving.
Torio, you didn't do that.
But I did. You can ask Carding. He was with me all the time. At first, he was scared to death. He will tremble and perspire, but later on,
I didn't want to.
but he had to. Because he had to eat. Even from the dead man's herd. When he tries to rob the living, he always gets caught. He's too slow for them. But with the dead, once he got used to it, it was easy. The dead not interrupt to the police. They don't fight back. They don't even scream.
Stop it. How horrible. I can't stand it. Oh, the poor sucker dead.
What's so scared about them? They're dead.
Torio, we had nowhere to go. We moved into their place. We erected this house in their land. They did not complain. They did not call us squatters. They did not drive us away. And what did you do in return? What?
I hate them. That's why I robbed them. I hate them.
Hate them? What did they do to you? Did they ever try to harm you?
Look at them. Doesn't that sight infuriate you? Look, nothing worse them. They lie there day and night, sleeping like babies, mocking our sufferings.
Marina, stop listening to him. If you want to keep sane, he used to tell me that over and over again. Maybe that's why he made me do what he did.
One night, as I was coming home, a strong rain overtook me. I ran for shelter to the nearest tomb, that one near the road, belonging to a dead billionaire. It was so beautiful. It looked more like a palace than a place for a dead. It had thick marble walls, and a roof, and festive lights. Inside, it was a dead body in a coffin. It was dry in the rain, and comfortable even in death. Why should that dead merchant have marble walls
and a rope to protect him from the rain. While I was outside, soaked to the bone and shivering, waiting to reach home, to a dark, dank place, with a cardboard roof that leaks even the lightest rain. Why? He's dead and I'm alive. I have more right to do the things wasted on him. Don't you think so? Don't you think when they think worse more than the dead?
He must have seen you.
Who could have seen us? We used to work after midnight, when everyone was asleep.
It was God who saw you, Torio. He keeps eternal watch over the dead.
These human beings are so disappointing. What have you done?
Why should God keep watch over the dead? Why not you and me who are still alive?
Oh, what you did is a horrible sacrilege. If you die, heaven will surely not receive your soul. Yes, if you die, even hell would refuse your damned soul.
Why do you always say if you die? If you die, do you really want me to die?
No, why should I?
You really want to get rid of me, don't you? Now I see that you two have been waiting for me to die, so you could live together. Maybe a little wound like this can put me to bed. You're praying that I will die, but I'll disappoint you both. I will live on and on if only to punish you. By denying you the chance to live together. I'm still young. I have 100 years before me. Not all the dead in the world can drag me to the grave. I dare them. Yes, I dare all of them whom I offended to take me. Take me if you can. I despise all of you. Oh, that you were all alive now and suffering in life.
Torio, what happened? Carding, Rommel.
Torio, Marina, get some water quick.
Torio, are you alright?
I'm alright. They cannot take me. I'm not willing to go yet. Where's Carding? Has he gone?
I'm still here.
I thought you had left. You're not mad at me, are you?
No, I'm not.
I didn't mean it. What I said about you. I had a drunken feeling. I just said anything.
You don't have to explain. I understand very well. Try not to talk. You need rest.
Yes, I feel tired. You two walk together. I'll take a short nap. Wake me up when he's ready to leave, Marina.
Yes, Torio. Torio, wake up! Torio, wake up!